Hello and welcome back to Shoogly Shed Motors, continuing the rebuild of the VMAX. So last time you saw me put the shiny valve covers on, the fuel tank, swing arm, little bits and pieces like that. I'm just going to continue bolting parts on. Not got the stuff back from the coatings yet, but hopefully that will be here soon. Yeah, aside from that, it's literally just putting pieces back on this bike one by one. There's a lot of them, so you know, no time like the present to get started. Right, slowly getting there, bolting more parts onto the bike. Something that I got back today, which I'm quite excited about, are the wheels. I think a couple of episodes ago I showed you the custom rear wheel that we've got, and then there's also the XJR front wheel, which we've made to fit on this bike as well. They've both been coated a lovely gloss black. Now that they're back from the coaters, they need bearings and seals and things like that all fitted up, and then of course tyres. So yeah, let's have a wee go at them. tyres all fitted up, and yeah, outdid myself. No damage to the wheels. Always a tight sphincter moment putting tyres on freshly powder coated rims, but we got away with it. They are on, the rims are completely spotless, and yeah, pretty much the ready to go on the bike. But I'm missing forks for starters, so the front can't go on, and I'm also missing the rear spindle as a way of getting a coating done to it, so I can't put the rear wheel on either. But the good thing is that now the tyres are on it, I can just stick these to the side, forget about them, and then when I need them, you can just, you know, get whipped out, ready to go on. But yeah, that's some serious chunk in that tyre. It's a 200 tyre, and someone actually noticed in the comments of the previous video that we'd done some bracing to the swing arm, and I've also notched out part of the swing arm in order to fit this size of tyre. The VMAX doesn't usually fit a 200, so there's been a bit of work to fit this, and obviously it's a custom wheel as well. I'll explain a little bit more about it when I go to put the wheels on, but for the time being that's the wheels kind of prepped and ready to go on when I get the forks and a couple of wee bits for the rear. Okay, I lied, I'm an impatient bastard and I'm going to try and get the back wheel to fit. I've not got the spindle, but it should actually hold in place okay just with the drive shaft unit. So yeah, obviously I'll get the spindle back fairly soon and then I can all go in, but just want to get the wheel on. It's just so cool, I want to see it on the bike and see what it looks like. So yeah, I've got the wheel basically be supported with some wood just now, and then I'm going to get the drive shaft sort of differential in to hold it in place. Usually with the VMAX you can take the wheel off with that differential still in place, but this modification and the bigger wheel and tyre means that you need to take that off in order to get the wheel on. It's just, yeah, it's, as with trying to squeeze big wheels and tyres onto bikes that weren't meant for it, there's always going to be some kind of compromise, and that is it. You have to take the drive shaft off in order to put this on, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't do that often. How often are you going to do that really? That is a serious back wheel. The meat on that. Now, eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed this shock absorber on the right hand side over here. Yes, it's a new shock absorber. Mupo shock absorbers. Prizes go to Mupo for the most, I don't know, well, the coolest packaging. Shocks came in this sort of Pele case style. These beautiful golden hinges. I mean, you can see where your money's going. But yeah, these are the shocks that we've gone for. Italian company. These are height adjustable as well as all the other usual adjustments, so that makes them yeah, good performance shocks for dialing in the back end. So I'm going to put this left hand one on now, because the shock mount is on the drive shaft differential. So now that that's on, I can fit that one to there and there. Right, that's the cooling system all plumbed in, and with that I'm going to wrap this episode here. Yeah, just another kind of episode of just putting parts back on the bike, but hopefully seeing the wheels go on was a pretty big step forward. Yeah, just waiting for parts to come back from coaters, to be honest. That's the thing really holding me back, and then, as I've said before, this should really start to accelerate. But yeah, seeing that back wheel on, the bike's just taking shape, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Anyway, as usual, please do give me a like, leave me a comment, and make sure you do subscribe to the Shoogly Shed channel. I appreciate all the support. I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye. Also, yes, winter has reached the Shoogly Shed, and the big jacket is out, the big yellow jacket, just for you, BJ.